And on today's episode, we're gonna take a look at Bilt Hamber Auto Foam. It's my favorite pre-wash, pre-foam, pre-soak, pre-rinse, whatever you wanna call it. I like to use this in a foam cannon. I apply it before I ever get into my contact wash. It helps pull some of that dirt off. And I'm gonna use this on a vehicle that has been washed within the past month or so. To use this, there is one tip. You need to learn how to calculate your panel impact ratio. It's pretty simple. Just grab your foam cannon, fill it up completely with water, and then grab a bucket, and you're gonna empty that foam cannon fully open. So you want to use the max amount of product, which in this case is just water, so that it pulls the water out as fast as possible. And once you have that water emptied from the foam cannon reservoir, you're gonna measure that water and figure out how many ml it took to empty the foam cannon. And you're gonna take that number, multiply it by what they say, 5% for medium duty cars. So you're gonna multiply it by 5%, and that's gonna give you the amount of milliliters you're gonna have to add to your foam cannon. So for me, I'm using the Krenzel 1622 Total Stop, and I'm using it with the MJJC Foam Cannon S version 3.0. So for that particular setup, I need between 300 and 400 ml, depending on how dirty the vehicle is. And the rest I'm gonna use water, so 600 or 700 ml of water in there. So let's get out there, let's get on the car, let's check it out, see how it works, and give you guys a real world example of how to use Bilt Hamber Auto Foam. All right, so that wraps up the Bilt Hamber Auto Foam test. As you can see, the clean power is solid. It's very easy to use. What I really like about it is that when you rinse it off, it comes off very easy. It doesn't get reactivated when you hit it with the pressure washer. It's very easy to rinse, doesn't leave any residue. One of the things that I just can't stand, regardless of whether it's a pre-wash or a soap or just a foam for the foam cannon, if there's any sort of residue after you've been rinsing, it's just gonna be a no for me. But in this case, Bilt Hamber Auto Foam does a fantastic job. If you're using something like Kosh Chemie GSF and you're adding Green Star to it right now, I would strongly consider testing this out. It cleans better. I like the scent. It's easier to use and it rinses off faster. So if you're looking to conserve some water, especially if you're a mobile detailer, water is everything, same with power, but to be able to rinse it off as quickly as possible and have it pull the most amount of dirt possible, that's a win for me. So if you haven't checked it out, give it a try. Check out Clean Garage. They're the ones that have it here in the US. Otherwise, Check out your local shop because local's better. All right, guys, see you on the next one.